Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, we're jumping into one of the most powerful forces that shapes, well, all of us, education.
We're unpacking how our schools, from kindergarten all the way through college, quietly teach us about gender.
Yeah, often in ways we're not even supposed to notice. Our mission today is to really get into those subtle systemic rules that define gender norms in the classroom.
It's not about what's written on the blackboard. It's about all the unwritten expectations.
Okay, so let's unpack that. I want you to just think back for a second to your own grade school classroom.
Huh.
Did you ever notice who got called on for the hard math problems? Or, who was praised for having neat handwriting?
Right. The research actually shows that teachers tend to call on boys more often than girls. And that's a perfect example of what experts call the hidden curriculum.
The hidden curriculum. So what exactly is that?
It's basically all the informal and often unintentional lessons about social norms and stereotypes that get passed on. And it's usually driven by something called implicit bias.
Those unconscious assumptions. And here's where it gets really, really interesting.
Hmm.
That seemingly small bias, it has real measurable results. Studies have identified what's called an attention gap.
Where boys in elementary school just get more attention from the teacher, both positive and negative.
And the key thing here is that this isn't just about feelings. That attention gap is actually correlated with girls scoring lower in math.
Exactly. And if you pull on that thread, you can see how the entire system has historically steered students towards certain careers.
Absolutely. I mean, for a long time, education was basically a career tracking system. Women were funneled towards jobs like teaching or nursing.
While the math and science fields were implicitly seen as for men, and that bias is tough to shake,
It is, even today, with what we call credentialism.
where more women are actually getting bachelor's degrees than men.
Right. But men still outpace women in those secure, higher-paying leadership jobs, especially in education itself.
For sure. I mean, think about it. Fewer than a quarter of K-12 superintendents are women. That employment gap shows the hidden curriculum is still very much alive.
And you can see these power structures reflected in school policies, too, like dress codes.
Oh, definitely. They often have really specific rules for girls, like restricting midriffs. But the rules for boys are much more vague.
We are seeing some pushback, though.
We are, thankfully. Legally, like that ACLU case that defended a Native American kindergartner's right to wear long hair.
Right, based on religious freedom.
And that raises this interesting question about how we structure schools. People talk about single-gender classrooms.
The results on that seem kind of mixed, though.
For academics, yes.
Hmm.
But here's something that stands out. Single-gender PE classes.
Ah.
They've consistently been shown to boost perceived self-ability for girls because some of that peer pressure is removed.